Hello there, everyone. My name's Andrew.
And I'm Kassy.
And this is the Culips English Podcast. This is Simplified Speech, the Culips series, which features clear, natural, and easy to understand English conversations about interesting topics. And today I am joined by my co-host, Kassy. Hey, Kassy, how's it going?
Hey, Andrew, and hey, listeners. I'm doing super well, and I hope you guys are too.
Kassy, what is our topic of conversation for today?
Well, the holidays are coming up, so today's topic is Christmas 2023.
Yeah, so we'll get into our conversation all about Christmas and how we're planning to celebrate this year. And Kassy, I'm very curious to hear about how you're going to celebrate Christmas in Thailand, in a hot place. But we'll save that for just a moment because before we start, guys, I want to let you know that there is a study guide and interactive transcript that is available for this episode if you are a Culips member. And in fact, we make study guides and transcripts for all of our episodes, and they're created by our team of expert English teachers to help you get the most out of your time that you spend with Culips and to help you in your English learning journey. Now, as a Culips member, you'll also get exclusive bonuses, and exclusive means member only, that other people don't get, only you as a member. So those benefits include invites to our monthly live streams, full access to our fluency file series, and more. So to sign up and become a Culips member, just visit our website, culips.com. Now, at the start of the show, we'd also like to give a shout out to one of our listeners who is tuning in from Canada, it looks like. Kassy, my home country. And this listener has the username PlantLover406. Okay, perfect. And this is a very cute comment. Kassy, would you do us the honors and read it for us?
Sure. PlantLover406 says, "Hi, Culips. My mom subscribed to the podcast, and the rest is history. I love Andrew's stories, Kassy's attitude, Anna's wisdom, and Suzanne's accents. Thank you for the amazing content. Even though I don't have an issue with my English level, I still tune in to find out about the lives of the hosts. It is a lifesaver in this stressful world of a 9-year-old. Keep up the good work." OMG, that is so cute.
Well, PlantLover406, thank you so much for that comment. And Kassy, I wonder if PlantLover likes your attitude because it's cool or bad or good. I wonder what kind of attitude you have.
Yeah, I'm bad to the bone. Such a bad attitude.
No, I know what PlantLover is trying to communicate there. And yeah, so that is awesome. I love it. Actually, when people listen to the podcast because they find it interesting or entertaining. Of course, we're here first and foremost to teach English and to provide amazing educational English lessons, but I also feel very pleased when people like it because it's entertaining, and I think that is what Plant Lover was trying to tell us. So thank you so much again for the awesome review and the 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. And thanks to everybody out there who is supporting what we do at Culips by rating and reviewing us on your favorite podcast app. Please keep it up. And with that said, Kassy, why don't we transition into our main topic of conversation for today, which is Christmas 2023. And I know you guys can't see it because you are listening right now, but Kassy and I are communicating with each other through video call. Of course, I'm in Korea and Kassy is in Thailand. And I changed the background of my video call to this wonderful Christmas background. There's a huge Christmas tree and a fireplace roaring in the background. So I feel very Christmassy right now, Kassy, but I don't really see any Christmas decorations in your background.
No, but yours is very festive. I feel so cozy right now.
So maybe we could start there. We could start by talking about decorations. In general, Kassy, are you someone who tries to get into the Christmas spirit by decorating your house with, a Christmas tree or Christmas lights or decorations, anything like that?
Honestly, no. But My mother is a huge Christmas person. Her 3 favorite things in the whole world are Christmas, Disney, and the beach. So when those 3 things are coming up in her life, she just goes all out. She has a huge tree, a train, a tree inside and outside, fireplace roaring every night. It's like Christmas threw up around our house.
I wonder if your mom can combine 2 of her passions then, Christmas and Disney. I'm sure she has like a lot of Disney Christmas ornaments on the tree. Is that the case?
She does. She used to have a shelf in our house specifically full of these limited edition, priceless Disney ornaments as well. But unfortunately, there was one year where the shelf broke and many of them smashed. And I'm sure a little piece of my mom's heart also died with those ornaments.
I think I remember you telling me that story once before on a different Simplified Speech episode. So sad. So then why hasn't that carried on to you? Why aren't you following in your mom's footsteps and going all out with decorating your house for Christmas?
I think it's because I'm a bit of a nomad, Andrew. I have never worked at the same job for more than 2 years, and I've never lived in the same house for more than 2 years. So because of that, I just don't like having a lot of stuff because then I have to bring it to the next place.
Yeah, I get that. I'm in a similar situation to you, Kassy. I grew up with parents who went all out at Christmas and they still decorate the house. You know, I remember putting up Christmas lights outside with my dad on the roof, and we had a big Christmas tree. Well, when I was maybe in middle school or high school, we switched to an artificial Christmas tree. But when I was a real little kid, we used to go and get a real tree. We wouldn't chop a tree down in the forest or anything like that. We weren't that extreme. But there would be Christmas tree lots in the supermarket parking lot. And you could go and buy a real Christmas tree. And they would be like fresh, cut from the forest or from a tree farm. I don't know exactly where they came from. But you could pick up a tree, and it would always be a bit of a battle to take the tree home. Because you got this like big 2-meter long tree, right? You'd have to attach it to the roof of your car or put it in the back of your truck or something. And then you'd get it home, and the tree would be a real fresh tree, and there'd be like sap coming out of it. And sap is that really sticky liquid that comes out of a tree if you perforate the surface of the tree trunk, right? If you cut a hole in the tree trunk. So it'd be really sticky and sappy and wet. And so what we would have to do is dry the tree out for a few days in the garage. We'd like put the tree up and just let it dry out a little bit.
We never did that. We had a real tree too. That's smart.
You had a real tree too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then ironically, once you would put the tree up in your house, you would have to put the base of the tree in water so that it wouldn't turn brown.
Yep. You dry it out and then rehydrate.
But listeners, as you can tell, that's a ton of work. And I don't blame my parents at all for switching over to an artificial tree. So there's been many years now that we've just had a fake Christmas tree. But yeah, the Christmas tree goes up, the ornaments come out, the lights go up, and my parents go all out. But yeah, Kassy, I'm the same as you. You know, I like Christmas. I'm not like a huge Christmas guy until maybe the week before. I like Christmas, but I think we celebrate it for too long.
It's not a day of Christmas. It's a month or a month and a half of Christmas.
Yeah, it's too long in my opinion. So I try to save decorating and stuff until maybe, the 20th, 19th, 20th, and then, take it down on the 26th or 27th and move on to the new year. That works for me. That's my Christmas season.
Maybe you'll get a few more decorations now that you have your own place.
Yeah, that is exactly what I wanted to talk about, Kassy, because now I finally feel like I'm in a position where I could actually buy a Christmas tree and it wouldn't be a waste because I know I'm not going to move. Well, hopefully not going to move. You never can say never, right? But I feel like I'm in a permanent place now. So my wife and I were debating about buying a full-sized Christmas tree for our home this year. But then we saw how expensive they are, and we decided, no, we'll just stick with the little mini Christmas tree. It's probably 25 centimeter tall, mini Christmas tree that we've been using the last couple of years. I think we'll stick with that.
Easier to decorate, easier to put up, easier to put into storage. It's a win-win-win.
Exactly. But we did want to make our house look more Christmassy. So we bought a Christmas wreath and we hung it on our front door. And actually, it's been a bit of a battle trying to hang the wreath because our front door is a metal front door. It looks like wood, but it's made out of metal, but it's not magnetic. So at first I thought, oh, this will just be easy. We can hang like a magnetic hook on the front door and hang the wreath, but that doesn't work. So then my wife bought these like hooks that have a little sticky pad on the back, and she stuck that on there. And then the weather went from being really warm one day to really cold the next day. And I guess the sticky pad didn't like that because we woke up and the wreath was on the ground.
So sad.
So now we've been trying some other methods. We tried like gluing the hook to the front door, and also the wreath fell down again. So we're trying our best to have like a Christmassy vibe for our front entrance to the house. But yeah, so far no luck. But I think we just need to use maybe some super glue or something and just attach it really seriously.
You'll never get the wreath off again.
Yeah, it might be Christmas not just for 1 week at our house, but for 365 days. I'm not sure.
Exactly.
And we also bought a little step ladder. And when the step ladder arrives, we just bought it online. When the step ladder arrives, then I'm going to get some Christmas lights and I'm going to go up onto the roof and hang some Christmas lights, which I think will be really cool because although Korea is a country where Christmas is celebrated, and just going around Seoul these days, you can see lots of Christmas decorations, many Christmas trees, lots of stores and cafes are all decked out. There's Christmas music playing in cafes and stores. But one thing that you don't see is people hanging Christmas lights to decorate the exterior of their houses. So now that I have a house here, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some Christmas lights outside, and I think I'll be the only house, not even on our street, but the whole neighborhood.
You can light up your neighborhood. Yeah, that'll be great.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Kassy, what is your plan for Christmas Day then? How are you going to celebrate? And does it feel more difficult for you to get into the Christmas mood when you're in a place like, I imagine it's not an official holiday in Thailand. Is that true? Or tell us a little bit about spending Christmas in Thailand.
It's true, it's not an official holiday, but there are so many expats living in Thailand, especially from Europe and the US, like more Western cultures. So you definitely see a lot of decorations on the streets or in the big shopping malls in Bangkok.
So it's still there, but even though it's not like an officially celebrated holiday, you can still see it around with like the tourists that are there, the expats that are there, and the stores that want to make money from Christmas shopping.
Yeah. Oh, they have Christmas markets too, where you could buy some gifts. And then also our school is an American school. So high school, not so much, but the elementary school, they really go hard on the Christmas festivities leading up to winter break.
That's awesome. And do you have any special plans for how you're going to celebrate the day?
Honestly, we're kind of skipping Christmas this year. My cousins and my aunt and uncle from Sweden are coming to visit for 3 weeks. Yeah, and I think on Christmas Day, we're going to be in the middle of Khao Yai National Park outside of Bangkok, a few hours. And I think we're going on some sort of jungle tour. So not your typical Christmas, but we'll be having fun together.
Yeah, that's awesome. As for me, my wife and I don't really have anything special planned. We'll probably just have a pretty laid back Christmas. I don't think we'll really do anything out of the ordinary, to be honest. But the one thing that we will do is we're going to go see the Nutcracker Ballet. My wife bought tickets to that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if that is on the 23rd, the 24th, or the 25th. I know it's sometime around Christmas, but yeah, right around Christmas Day, we're going to go and see the Nutcracker, and then we'll probably go out for like a nice dinner afterwards. You know, Christmas Eve in Korea is a big date day. It's like a day to hang out with your girlfriend or boyfriend, or in my case, my wife. And we'll go out and just, have a nice dinner on that day. And I think that'll probably be it for Christmas for this year for us.
You should get some of those delicious scones from that shop near your old place. Those were so good.
Yeah, listeners, last time that Kassy was in Korea, we went to this amazing scone shop. It's like a bakery. They bake their own scones and it's really good. So, Kassy, I think that's a wonderful idea. I should pick up some scones. Then I can wake up on Christmas morning and just have a nice cup of coffee and a scone and just enjoy my Christmas that way. I love it. Well, everyone, I think we will end this episode here. We're going to keep going for a little while longer for our Culips members. So if you are a member of our Culips member community, then guys, you can access more of our conversation. You can listen to more of our conversation just by going to the Culips dashboard. You have to log in on our website, go to the dashboard, and listen to the episode through there. That's where you'll find the extra bonus content. But if you're not a Culips member, well then, guys, we are going to end our conversation here. So thank you so much for listening. And please remember that you can support Culips by becoming a Culips member. All the details are on our website, culips.com. You could also support the work that we do here by following us on social media, by joining our Discord community, which is free to join, or by telling your friends who are learning English to check Culips out. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.
See ya.